Man, all they did was just put us all in a little secretive little marijuana experiment program, nanotechnology program, man. That's all they did. And since we all close to these little army bases and living in these communities with these mental facilities, and so that's all they did was just put us in a little secretive program to have us be experimented on by all aspects, all mental levels and stuff, especially inducing marijuana and medication in general, just to see how we're going to react and how we're going to act and all that, you know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why they keep on sending these people out here to fake walk, fake jog, fake do anything to come in our view, whatever the case may be. They put us in a little program, man, dealing with this. They already knew that the marijuana was going to hit state to state, you know what I'm saying, coast to coast. So they figured, in the midst of them creating this, they'll go ahead and gather up a whole bunch of people, you know what I'm saying, by the thousands, whatever the case may be, put us all in a little program, and then wait for us to get a hold of it by the little perps that they send out to sell it. Wait for us, to buy it, and then, have these people come around and start doing stuff like, this, acting like they doing regular stuff, but they just coming around because you around. To test, your anxiety levels, anger levels, everything of what marijuana goes for to, to calm you, relaxation, all that. Because everything of what I see these people coming around is dealing with the aspects of marijuana and certain psychological, conditions. So that's all it is, man. We just in a we just in a psychological in a psychological test, in a psychological program test. It ain't nothing else to it. It ain't nothing else to it, man. There's nothing else I could think of dealing with this. Because I'm telling you, from everything of what they do, from how they do this stuff, from how they told to do this stuff, it all, it all makes sense. From what it has something to do, what it has something to do with. You smoke a blunt, they know that shit gets you sexually aroused, so you know what I'm saying, they send their little human trafficking participators out. You sit back here and you say you about to quit, they'll send another little plug out to meet you somewhere, you know what I'm saying, to buy it so they can keep more nanotechnology and all the stuff that's in it inside your body to keep the game going. That's all it is. And then, like I said, you got these demons and you got these spiritual little demons in human form that's told to post up, you know what I'm saying, like this. You know what I'm saying? Just so they can sit back here and watch you and try to eavesdrop and listen from a little distance. And that's when you know what I'm saying? In the midst of you, in the midst of your eyesight, in the midst of you in general, everything that's going on is fake. It's all orchestrated. These people ain't being tested on with medical marijuana and with, medication, drugs, man. They're not being tested on with this stuff. They're not being tested. So that's all that is, man. We in this little program, man. And like I said, me, myself, I've been going through this, for damn about 10 years, over 7, 8 years. So, can't nobody sit back here and come in the midst of me or in the midst of my eyesight, in the midst of me, wherever I'm at, whatever I'm doing, and thinking that they doing something legitimate. When I already know it's so much money being funded into this. You know what I mean? Y'all already know. Y'all know when it come to doing certain stuff. If you're about to drink, take some medication, smoke. Y'all know y'all start seeing weirder stuff in the midst of that. Cause like I said, it got something to do with this. This is what they created. Only difference is these people don't understand Mother Nature. They don't understand marijuana. They don't understand nothing. You know what I'm saying? They just understand, like I said, them little texts and alerts and all that stuff they get to come out to do stuff to you. You know what I mean? But they don't know how to be one. They don't know how to be as one with Mother Nature and all that. They got us in nanotechnology, a microwavable dew weapon, mental evaluation test, marijuana little experiment test, and that's all it is. That's all it is, man. Why do y'all figure? Why do y'all figure when y'all about to do something, y'all about to, like I said, like fire something up, get into something, y'all start to see these people, you know what I'm saying, rushing to the scenes and doing all that other stuff, because that's what it's based upon. And hell, you ain't even gotta step out to do anything like that anyway. Like I said, they still gonna have them come out to do something just to see if you could spot it out, notice it, or whatever the case may be. So what's the point? If you're gonna be around a whole bunch of supposedly grown but childish ass kids, at the same damn time being instructed and directed to do something to you, what's the point of fooling with anybody, man? Cause we all live in the same community. Cause we all supposed to be this and that, right? Like I said, I don't believe in none of that. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. Just sitting over there, you know what I'm saying? Just sitting over there wasting their gas. Out here, cause the net person out here. That person don't even know you. And even if I do know you, you know what I'm saying, you working with them folks. Anybody that get that notification, man, remember they are fed. No matter who it is. Anybody told to come around you to do anything to mess with your mental, to mess with your eyes, to mess with your ears by making sound effect noises and all that, they are fed. They are enemy. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted, man. They'll send these chicks to come around me, start walking around, doing all types of stuff on foot, whatever. Then before you know it, the dog parking wreck, they'll be notified and they'll come around and they'll start doing their little perpetrating, you know what I'm saying, and just posting up and all that. It's crazy. That's what I'm saying. You can't even sit back here, you can't even talk to ask even one damn question to somebody out in the open, because there's always gonna be somebody extra on standby due to this. But they want everybody that's going through this to think everything is just legit and 100, but it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that must be the same car. They just drove around at one time. It looked like it could be. You know what I'm saying? They gotta act their roles out in the midst of us, man. They gotta act their roles out. They gotta talk to us. They gotta try to do something. They gotta get around us. They gotta do something so they could keep the valuables of what they gotta get a gift card to get something. To get something. And if they don't complete the mission of jet, like I said, sooner or later they gotta move. They gonna lose some valuables. They gonna lose all that materialistic stuff. They gotta do something, man. Like I said, this is a real deep game. You know what I'm saying? They're not tracking and surveilling you, and I'm telling you, everybody just dead glancing at their phones. You know, when you come around and stuff for no reason. Remember, you've been going through this for years too, so you ain't just sitting back here blabbing it off, just saying stuff out the mouth just because, in the midst of you seeing stuff every time you step out, whatever the case may be. Cause like I said, this deals with your finances. This puts you in a situation all the way around within your community. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it could carry on to the next place too. So you just got to be, everybody that's going through, we all just got to be aware, and whatever little money we get, you know what I'm saying, stack that up, save it, you know, spend it on what we want, you know what I mean, make sure it's worth it, and just keep it going. Because you know, the world on your shoulders, you know what I'm saying, and you got haters out here. They done signed up to participate to hate on you, trying to blow you high and mess with your eyesight and mess with your ears and make noises and all that stuff all day. Ain't nobody gonna be doing that just to anybody, and just randomly to everybody, just because. These folks ain't mad at the world. They live in their houses for some of these folks that do it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so that was the car that was down here. That was the car that was over here that just left, man. I guess. The little white car. There's been about 3 of them already that came up in here, so ain't no telling. I'm in a nice little area, nice little spot though. For y'all can see. See what I'm saying? Y'all see what type of stuff I'm on, man. One with Mother Nature, one with the universe, one with the animals.